Hi, my name is Ashley Bernadsky. This is a presentation for critical thinking assignment for class Humanity and Technology 113 with professor named Weiss. For myself, what technology really meant to me is electronics, which I use daily to make my life more productive and convenient. For example, I have Alexa Echo that will play my favorite podcast every morning at 7 a.m. for alarm, and intelligent light bulb that slowly goes on to wake me up joyfully. The way I define technology is by evaluating the technology's self-worth. For example, I will ask myself, would this technology be worth the price? Because I will not pay $1,000 for the vacuum robot. Instead, I will choose to spend $100 and approximately takes me 10 minutes a day to vacuum my house. I choose fire as a topic for the most important primitive technology that early humans developed before 1500 AD. Fire is combustible material that burns rapidly and emits heat, usually with flame. Because of this, early humans used fire for heating and cooking. They also learned to use for fire pouring in hunting or warfare, killing insects, harvesting berries, and clearing bushes for better view, and hunting prey. Eventually, they learned that burning bushes produce better grassland and more prey. The step from controlling fire to makes it enormous and takes hundreds of thousands of years. The number of variety of inventions made like this are unimaginable. There was no evidence until the Neolithic that humans didn't know how to make fire, whether it's an accidental spark from collision of flame and pyre, or a spark from friction when drilling a hole in the wood. Fire improved not only physical life, but also religion and spiritually. I have noticed that faith is common in history because it gives people a sense of belonging and provides essential source of social support. It also gives people life's meaning and purpose. In the New Testament, Jesus is depicted as the one who brings fire to the earth. The Holy Spirit is sometimes referred to as a tongue of flame. In Christianity, fire is often used as a symbol or sign of God's presence. This is seen through Moses' encounter with the burning bushes, and later when God appeared as a pillar of fire leading his people into the wilderness. The English Standard Version Exodus 3:13-21. In Act, the tongue of fire represents the presence of the Holy Spirit. In Hindu rituals, offerings are presented to Agni, the fire god, whose mouth is represented by fire. In Zoroastrianism, fire along with water is seen as a symbol of purity. Zoroastrian places of worship are sometimes called fire temples. Each fire temple has an altar with eternal flame that burns and never goes out. In ancient Egypt, light and fire closely associated with the sun god Ra, or the source of life and happiness. On the other hand, darkness meant danger and death. According to the Simon response, in the article, The Technology of Shoelace, Turner stated that all technologies tend to stay alive by assimilating new techniques as well as material. I really like this because it tells me that our ancestors used fire to keep themselves warm or protect themselves. It's the same with our technology now, for example, the fire gun, lamp, and heated blanket. Thank you so much for listening.